Alright, so the first drill, we're going to start off, get this position, make sure you're in your hip crease. Okay, so when you raise your leg up, it shouldn't be throwing the bar forward. So you're actually in your hip crease. Make sure you're above your pubic symphysis, which is where your pelvis meets in the front. Okay, so in this position here, we're going to bend our knees a little bit, get down to that power position. Let's take this bar loosely. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See how the bar goes straight up? Okay, so from there, we're just going to use the power position. So down, up. You want to make sure you're leading with your elbows. So I'll demonstrate from this side too. Okay. From there, we're going to turn over. So leading with the elbows. I'm going to try to do it as slow as I can. It's a pull, and then you turn over and punch out. So you're actually punching up. Try and do it slow. So I'm leading elbows the whole way up, and only at the top do I punch out. Okay, so next thing we're going to work on is that your feet are going to leave the ground whenever you pull. You're going to shoot your feet out to the sides to catch in a squat. All right, so we want to work on the overhead squat. Pushing your shoulders up, keeping your scapula back. Right, so I'm in this really stable position here. I'm going to push my knees forward in order to squat. So the head is up, the chest is up, pushing the knees forward. Pushing the knees forward. Okay. So once you find your squat stance, I'm actually going to have you pull from where you're going to catch. So you're going to take this drill and you're going to combine it together. So you're going to go up and then squat. Up and then squat. Okay? Then you're going to try and make it smoother. So once you hit this point, you're actually going to start to descend. So practice catching in that power catch. It's a power snatch. Boom. Practice catching there. And then once you get really stable there, then you can start, boom, and then ride it down. So snatch, and then ride it down. Snatch, and then ride it down. The more fluid you become with it, eventually, what's going to happen is you're going to naturally pull yourself under the bar, and you'll only catch as high as you need to. So, if I have a very lightweight, I'm going to snatch and catch high. But let's say I have a very heavy weight. I probably can't pull it any higher than here. So what has to happen is I have to pull myself under. So I snatch, comes here. I'm going to pull myself under. But I don't want to go any lower than I have to. Well, that was a terrible attempt at trying to do it slow. There. So So I don't want to ride it all the way down, because when I have a really heavy one that comes up to here, practice that now. Like, practice trying to catch as high as you possibly can, because eventually the weight's going to be so heavy that you'll have to catch it all the way at the bottom. And so if you learn to catch high all the time and only catch as low as you have to, when you get to those heavier weights, you'll be better at catching them in a stable stance rather than people that just drop rock bottom and go loose. You never want to do that. You want to catch stable, because it'll help you to support the weight better.